Psalm 23. The Lord is mine. There it goes. Looked like the feed had stopped. Well, I appreciate you, JR and Blue GTVR. Salami Chicken. Howdy, y'all. Thank you for stopping. He leads me beside. Quiet. calms my train, refreshes my soul. Psalm 23, He guides me. Hey, thank you for the hearts. He guides me. And Monique, thank you for being here. And Kai. For His name's sake. For His name's sake. Just filling up space, you know. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I just picked Psalm 23 tonight. I guess I'll go Psalm 23, verses 1 through 4. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will this one's pretty I don't know what I say, boxy or something. darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. For you are with me. Your rod so what's happening here is I thought I would just go through 4, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go through 6. And so I started making my letters bigger. So I'm going to have to squinch them up here, see? Yeah. So let's see what happens. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Your rod and your staff. And they comfort me. Yeah, I had plenty of room to start, but I definitely got kind of crazy. They So this is definitely squeezing this in. You prepare. A table. You prepare a table before me. In the presence of my enemies. So I'm going to have to really squeeze it. You anoint my head, you anoint. Well, this is where I always say follow through, just keep going. You know, you get to the, you do something like this and it doesn't turn out quite like you hoped or whatever, just finish it, you know. You anoint my head. With oil. My cup overflows. Surely, surely, yeah, squeezing it in, surely, your goodness. Ooh, I kind of ran that word over too. Surely, your goodness and love. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. Yeah. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay. Yeah. And yep, will dwell in house. Yep. Totally ran out of room. So then what do? Then I get kind of like really creative. See, so like, what are we going to do? You know, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take. So, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Let's see, which one of these do I want to use? Oh, I think I'll just use this big black for just like that. A little funky, but it'll be all right, you know. what did I plan? I didn't have anything planned. The Lord. Hey, beach girl. Hello. There we are. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Thank all of you for stopping by. Thank you for those of you who have already subscribed and those who might. I really, really appreciate it. It's just always it's a good thing as I am approaching. Let's see. I think I have like just slightly over 500 videos. Now that's not fair to call them videos because they're many of them are shorts off of other videos, so I don't think it really counts. But I have more videos than I do subscribers, and I'm longing to pass. I want the subscribers to outrun the amount of videos I have. That would kind of make my day, I think. Andy Charbonneau, I didn't notice you were here till now. I'm sorry I missed you. What art did you do in junior high and high school? You know, I took art classes, of course, in junior high. I think I took high school. I took a drawing class, but really my drawing, where I really got into drawing, was working for my folks. They had it started out as a little t-shirt shop, and then it evolved into a sporting goods store, and we did silk screening and we did team sports and such and other things, and so I would draw, we didn't have computers then, way back in the 80s, and so I might draw. There might be a need a race car driver. There were guys that drove dirt cars and stuff, and so my dad, he'd need a picture of it, and so I had another lady there. Her name was Julie, and I'd love to find Julie. I haven't seen her in years, but she worked for my folks, and she was very good at hand lettering and all, and she kind of inspired me. She really did, and of course, I don't know that I ever had the mind to be an architect or anything, but I always kind of liked that print that they used. And then, of course, comic books I enjoyed. I always enjoyed comic books. I used to walk up to the store, and they had a comic book rack. Yes, we had a little store. Of course, there was the 7-Eleven, but there was also George's. We called it George's Handy Stop. That was the place to go. And I would get my favorite thing during the summertime. They had these barbecue burgers. They were awesome. I guess they had he'd keep that barbecue going. What am I trying to say? Pulled pork, that kind of stuff. But to eat that barbecue burger with a Dr. Pepper, I would usually get a Dr. Pepper. It was awesome. Andy, you sent me down a path there. I'm sorry, I got off of the art. Did you take any art classes in junior high and high school? All right, here comes the blue, true blue. Add just a little bit. So, as I was saying, this is Psalm 23. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely the goodness and love, your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23. Andy says, no art classes, just appreciate trying to make my handwriting better. Oh, I'm watching you. Well, thank you, my friend. I always shoot back when people say that and say, we all have our own hand. A couple of times I've gotten to go, I've gone to a couple of churches where they would have groups would have me in, and we did this. So I would draw on a large piece of paper in front of the class, or write, and then, but I had everybody write what I was writing, and they did it in their own hand, and it's simply putting the words on the paper, and I know I kind of have my way, but everybody ought to try it. And if you don't like how it's looking, maybe start with something that's not real long, but I just want you, I would encourage you to follow through, finish it out, and then just see what the end result is. I mean, I messed this up really, because I didn't think I was going to write as much, and then I went ahead and added, and then I had to squeeze these words down here, and then threw forever in. Now, I'm not so sure I'm sold on that, but I finished it. And so I encourage you to do that. Give it a shot. All right, my friends. Thank you as always for watching. Andy, I appreciate you chiming in. Beach Girls, Kyla, Monique, Junior Neves, and then Salami Chicken, and then Blue GTVR. Hello to you too. You guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your night. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but the last 2 nights here in Texas, the moon, at least where I am, up in North Texas, the moon was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I highly recommend. It's 10 o'clock or Central Time, but get out and take a look at it. And I haven't been outside tonight, so I don't know. Anyway, at least in a while. But yeah, happy trails to all of you. Happy trails to you, Andy. All right. We'll see you guys on the other side. Good night.